The Primal Queen of Blades is born. In the previous episode, we had to defend Kerrigan's cocoon while she was sitting in the spawning pool on Zerus. And after about 30 minutes, she emerged as the new Queen of Blades. Now, I for one am really curious what her new abilities are, if she became even more powerful, but I'm mostly interested in what Abathur has to say about her transformation. There she is!
Isha, what is a Primal Zerg doing on my Leviathan?
Oh, hey!
I am Dehaka, one who collects.
It's the strange creature.
Kill. I take essence. Now I come to you because I feel your change. All Zerus feels it. All Zerus fears it. And
Oh, she likes that.
But you don't fear me, do you, Dehaka?
you shine. You will bring more essence, and I will follow. When you do not, I will not.
Well, I forged alliances on shakier ground than that. Very well, you can stay. Betray me and I'll collect your essence.
Yes.
That's the way of the Primal Zerg. That seems alright. He's actually really big, look at that. He didn't seem quite as massive just now in that cutscene. I guess Kerrigan is a little bit further into the back, but anyways.
I will accept the consequences of my actions when that day comes.
Why is this? No! You can alter your abilities once you have overcome the challenges of Zerus. Oh, I can't actually select new abilities? By the way, I'm curious to see what the Char missions are gonna look like. Considering Char was one of the planets that I could go to initially, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna be significantly more powerful than you're supposed to be at that level in the game. But anyways, Dehaka, what's up?
Do you think the remaining pack leaders will join me now?
They are a rock, a tree, a hill. They will stand against the wind. They seek power.
And you?
I am a river. I will
So poetic.
flow. I seek essence.
Well, the pack leaders have no chance against the swarm now.
They gather essence for thousands of years. They are blinded, but they are not foolish.
Some people love Shakespeare. I'm more of a Dehakian myself. His poetry is just absolutely beautiful. Zerfan, what's up? What do you think of my new my new outfit? I didn't say
Been reborn. A primal pack leader.
Come on, she's standing just like that. I mean,
I feel as if I can rip worlds apart.
And are you the equal of Amon, who once controlled you?
He never controlled me. I felt an influence. A trace of something dark but long gone. Amon must have died before I was infested.
I hope it is so, for he truly could rip worlds apart.
alrighty, Zerfan. Thank you for the positive chat. Very uplifting. Isha, have you grown a nose yet?
You radiate so much power, more than the old Queen of Blades ever did.
Everything is different. I could always hear the swarm, control it. But now, I feel the swarm. Now I am the swarm.
Alrighty. Well, here we go. Abathur, what do you think? What do you think about what happened just now? Hello.
Genetic strands different. Restructured from base
Is he gonna
level
be
up.
impressed?
Stronger than Queen of Blades. Sequences complex but clean. Completely different at core.
Yes, I am different. I am my own master. When the Zelnaga artifact made me human again, it cleansed me of Amon's influence. And that allowed me to become something greater.
Must take sample. study new sequences.
Don't even try, Abathur. What I am now is beyond your comprehension.
Difficult to admit. New structure beyond understanding will return to work.
He must take a sample. I'm not entirely sure what kind of sample we're talking about. There may be a lot of benefits, Kerrigan, to you giving up like your little toe or whatever, right? I mean, obviously, you need it for balancing and all that, but it seems, I mean, she's walking around on massive heels anyway, right? So I don't really know exactly how badly she needs that little toe. But anyways, you know, it might be worth, right, getting some of that Primal Queen of Blades strength into the rest of the swarm as well. Anyway, there's a new swarm host mutation available. Let's have a look. We have Burrow. Allows the swarm host to burrow. While burrowed, swarm host cannot be seen by enemies without detection. Able to spawn locust while burrowed. Okay, so this is essentially the version that we had in Heart of the Swarm for a very long time. At the very least during Heart of the Swarm's multiplayer. Then there is rapid incubation. Locusts spawn 20% faster. Okay. That's honestly really good too. Because if you get a bunch of them, they can really deal a lot of damage. And then there is pressurized glance. Locusts can attack both ground and air units. I mean, this quite literally tells me that all I need is swarm hosts, right? Swarm host defense reliant on locust organism. Locust secretes solvent fluids, project towards enemy. Can mutate glance, increase pressure. Will allow projectile to reach incredible height. Attack both ground and aerial targets. Alright. I'm actually kind of curious if it's possible to play mass swarm host at some point. I mean, if they hit both air as well as ground, right? This is gonna be a really good option. Alrighty, and with that, I think it is time for us to head out towards our next adventure on Zerus. I'm a little disappointed though, that apparently I can't quite go over to Kerrigan's chamber here. Right? I guess she might just be a little bit too powerful, though it would make the charm missions a lot more interesting as well if I don't get all of my power unlocked immediately. Anyway, let's have a look.
It is time. Confront the remaining pack leaders. Take what is theirs. Embrace the destiny of all Zerg.
So we get 5 Kerrigan levels as our main objective, then 4 for the bonus objective, so that's 9 additional Kerrigan levels. Considering that we haven't actually gotten any upgrades since the previous one either, I'm gonna have like 20 additional points before I will actually be able to go back into Kerrigan's chamber, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. And apparently there's also an additional reward for the Hydralisk evolution mission. Now the Hydra is probably the most well-rounded and most powerful all-round unit that Zerg has. So yeah, I definitely want to grab that one myself here as well. Anyway, Brutal has been selected. It's time to start. Here we go.
You must know your enemies. Yadra, a worm whose acid burns like fire. Kraith, immense and consumed by hatred. Sliven, the Eternal Mother, hollow and destructive. Kill them, and you will command the whole of the Zerg.
I recall this mission somewhat. I recall it was awesome.
Each has sent most of its pack against your swarm, leaving themselves vulnerable.
Isha, defend the Leviathan. I will deal with the pack leaders myself.
Oh! I thought I was gonna have to make a base as well in this one. Do I just get to control Kerrigan?
Make your peace.
Oh, please let it be the case. That would explain why I couldn't unlock any new abilities.
My queen, new form, powerful, can leap through air, strike foes, heavy damage. New offensive ability, psionic shift, dash quickly, destroy creatures within path.
That is really good. Leaping Strike. Kerrigan leaps to her target and deals 150 damage. Can be used without a target to travel quickly.
No time.
Pretty useful, and that energy regenerates really rapidly as well. And then there is Psionic Shift. Kerrigan dashes through enemies, dealing 50 damage to all her enemies in her path. Movement speed increased by 30% as a passive as well, and apparently passive here for leaping strike is that Kerrigan gains plus 10 damage and her attack range is reduced by 3. That's not cool. So essentially it just means that I became a melee assassin now. Fair enough. I mean, I've played Heroes of the Storm.
This relic, Xel'Naga origin, houses genetic information. Important. Must collect.
Alright, so that's my bonus objective.
Primal roaches help. They fight Yagdra's brood.
Oh. Okay. Thank you very much, Dehaka.
Form can twist essence, mend wounds, heal nearby Zerg and self.
So I get the Primal Strain. Select the old... No, that's not... Anyway, doesn't matter. I got the Primal Strain roaches right here as well. And those are actually Dehakas. Thank you, Dehaka. Alright. I love Dehaka. He's honestly one of my favorite characters. I know I stated a lot about a lot of characters, but Dehaka is just so cool. I wonder if the reason why his voice lines are always rather short is because of the voice actor's throat. Right? You have to kind of imagine that the voice actor has to continuously say like Dehaka. Like, you know, it doesn't sound particularly pleasant for your voice. And I've noticed that a lot of those characters, like for example Reaper in Overwatch as well, he mostly has short voice lines too. I wonder if that's mostly just because of the fact that it's hard to speak with that kind of voice. Anyway, I need to make sure that I find all of these bonus objectives, so we are definitely gonna do a lot of exploration. Look at that. There's another one up there.
What is it this time?
I wonder if this is one of those missions that has several phases to it as well.
The swarm conquers all.
Because if that's the case, I don't have to like necessarily find all of the Xel'Naga relics right here.
Speak.
But I do want to make sure that I grab as many as I can, because I highly doubt we can go back if I miss one right now, right? So we got to be a little bit careful here. Is there anything over here?
Will suffer. Make your peace.
Other than a beautiful area for a picnic. Right? They already got the little campfire over there.
Retribution will be mine.
It's alright. Oh my god, that's... Honestly, that ability is so satisfying. There's an Ultralisk strain.
It is time.
That's okay.
Your queen listens.
Alright, bring it on.
What is it this? It is time.
There we go. That Ultra will eventually die. And I guess we can just continuously mend up as well, right? Is she gonna get additional HP while underground? I think mend is actually still active. How long does that last? 15 seconds?
Swarm conquers all.
That's a pretty good deal.
Speak.
So it has some burst healing and then it also has healing over time.
More roaches.
Thank you, Dehaka.
No time like the present.
Checkpoint reached.
World is mine.
I hope I didn't miss one of the Xel'Naga things. I don't know if I can go back. Oh, hey! Is that Yggdra or Yggdra?
Leader of the broken
Yggdra? I don't know.
No!
Is that fear, Yagdra?
Yggdra.
You do know you never had a chance, right?
Your change means nothing! I will knock the flesh from your bones!
Alright.
We adapt. What is
Now, one of the things I really liked about World of Warcraft, and one of the reasons why I played it for a long time,
It's laying eggs. Destroy them.
is the raiding. I love these kind of engagements. They're honestly so satisfying.
It is time.
Oh man, we do have to be a little careful though.
It is time.
I'm not really dealing a lot of damage so far.
It is time. Yes. What is it? Retribution. Yes. Makes course.
Yggdra! Or Yggdra! Could you maybe take some damage here, bud? I'd appreciate that. There you go. Come here. Honestly, this kind of feels like a raid. Right? A StarCraft 2 raid. Oh god. I did not realize how much damage that dealt. You guys, heal up for a sec. I've got a feeling I do not want these things to birth. Yeah. I don't think I want to have these things birth. That end up losing a roach there. This is actually a rather tricky fight, because I run out of energy if I spam my spells a little too much. And I'm afraid that that is going to be the end of my roaches here. Cool. The roaches are pretty helpful, though, when it comes to dealing some damage. Cool. Okay, it looks like the jumping thing immediately destroys the big egg. Okay.
What is it?
This deals a lot of damage. Not a big fan of that spell. Kerrigan can tank it quite easily, though.
What is it?
He is running rather low already.
The swarm conquers all. Retribution makes
Cool. Once again, dealing a lot of damage. One hero roach still alive as well. Okay, my control could have been a little better, but it's not bad.
What is it this time? Speak.
Get him!
Speak. Makes
I haven't played World of Warcraft in a long time. I actually recently got an invitation to the new beta of the new WoW expansion. I'm not gonna lie, the WoW age has been, you know, the WoW age has once again been happening. They say you never truly quit World of Warcraft. You just sort of take a break. I think that's not even that inaccurate necessarily. Okay. Hello, Yagdra. You're running low, bud. Really? Thought you were dead. GG. Alright, so that's the first Primal Pack leader down. I just offensively BM'd one of the Primal Zerg leaders.
We are without limit.
He didn't say GG though. Is that okay? Yeah, so, okay, one remains in his area. Good.
Boldly.
It probably said that previously as one, I didn't realize. Oh wait.
More of my pack.
Ooh.
Primal Hydralisks.
This is probably not...
Destroy the eggs before they hatch. Focus
Yeah.
on the largest ones first. Retribution.
Alright. I was gonna say, I should probably be a little careful here. Alright, nice.
What is it this time?
Let's have Kerrigan jump forward immediately.
Adapt. Our conquest continues. Yes. Your queen listens.
There we go.
Retribution. Speak. Yes.
Bunch of units will start spawning now.
What is it this time?
It looked, by the way, like one of the bosses was gonna be a swarm host that spits out banelings.
Your queen.
That seems fair. I would, for one, like that very much so in the multiplayer version of SC2. Now, maybe that's a little bit of Zerg bias shining through, but I would make swarm host if they spawn banelings. Alright, that seems like an okay deal.
The swarm.
I wonder if it actually said in the previous stage as well how many were remaining in that area. I did not even read that. It probably did. It's just a case of loco blindness.
Retribution. Yes. Makes cool. Yes. What is it this time? It is time.
Oh god, a bunch of ultras. Luckily though, Kerrigan herself is pretty damn good at tanking. There we go. Let's get it. Very nice. None remaining in this area. So that means it's time for us to face off against the next
We adapt.
Primal Zerg hero. Now there's a little bit of trash, right? A little bit of trash along the way as well. I really wonder if this is based off of like World of Warcraft rating. It'd be hilarious if that is the case. Excuse me. Although I'm actually losing a lot here. I don't know if I was supposed to lose that much. Now I don't really necessarily need to keep all of them alive, but I did decide to return really rapidly to make sure that I could try and at the very least keep some of them up and running, because I think it's going to be very helpful. I don't know if we're going to need them for the boss fight. I mean, for the previous one, we didn't really necessarily need them, but I do think I want to try and at the very least keep some of them alive, right? It just makes sense.
Will be mine. Yes.
Come on, gentlemen. We need to get in range real quick. Oh my god. Honestly, that's one of the most satisfying Zerg moments. Just simply sliding through a lot of these units and going from there. Okay. I don't wanna, you know, take any unnecessary risks. These ultras are insanely strong though. They really do a lot of damage. Alright, let's back up for a second because I want to make sure that I get the bonus objective as well.
Will suffer. What is it, your queen? It is
Can I grab 2? Oh yeah, nice. Trying to do a little bit of burrow micro here. Very nice. Cool, let's grab that one. I want to do one more heal here for the rest of my units. And we'll go ahead and save real quickly here. So, I'm assuming there's going to be another wave that spawns right now. Maybe we can just walk past it. For some reason, a second wave is now not spawning. Alright, much better. I like the idea of this.
We adapt. Speak. What is your queen? Yes. What speak next? Retribution. Yes. Retribution will be mine. It is. Yes. It is.
There we go. Wasn't perfect. Probably could do a little better if I tried a few more times, but at the very least now I can easily make my way past this stage.
Speak. Your queen. Listen. We adapt.
Hey, yeah, thank you.
My pack is ready.
Thank you, Dehaka. Dehaka is such a nice guy, honestly.
We are without limit.
You would imagine. Oh my god. Oh!
Mengsk will suffer.
Oh no. Dehaka's right arm. It's still bleeding profusely. I mean, I don't see any blood, but then again, I don't want to make any assumptions.
Make your peace.
Can I heal it? I've got mend. Does that... nope. Do you think he would like to have it back? Nah, don't worry about it, Lowko. Definitely not. Alright, let's see what's next.
I feel your strength. You will be worth killing. Worth the blood.
I've played Dehaka in co-op. I know you. Oh god. 1,000 cuts? Not necessary. That's actually quite a difficult thing to manage, though. Woo! Okay, trying to micro all of my units around. Sadly, Kerrigan right there decided that she was too good for moving aside. Yeah, this is not great. Trying to keep some of my units alive at the very least, but once again ended up losing quite a few. Now this little running thing is usually pretty good. Because it doesn't deal a lot of damage and it's also not that big of a deal to deal, or not that big of an issue to deal with. So I'm once again gonna end up losing all of my little units, right? I guess I can keep one roach alive, just, you know. Because I like the one roach. He's got a name. It's Bob. Bob, don't go down on me, Bob. Bob, no! No, Bob! I guess I could have burrowed him. Then again, our dear old friend there was already starting to run a little in that direction. Not a big fan of that. A little bit of stutter step micro. It only makes me taste sweeter. You're gonna eat me? I don't know if you need to ask permission for that first. Would that be cannibalism if I've technically also considered to be a Zerg? I'm not sure on the specifics of this. Alright, well, the fact that my energy regeneration is as high as it is, it does make this pretty straightforward.
What is it? Retribution.
Okay, he almost kills all of his own units. You have to be a little careful though. Ideally I want to have her at like max HP, or max energy rather, as much as possible, because I was running low right there on energy, which does make it a little risky. If you spam your abilities non-stop, it does become a little tedious. Like right now, for example, can't really do anything because I'm out of energy. But I did get him there.
No time like the present.
Alrighty.
We adapt.
One last Xel'Naga relic will remain here.
My pack arrives. They will break your enemies.
I've got a dinosaur Ultralisk. I'm a big fan of dinosaurs. Can I have that one in the front and then the roaches, and then the Hydras in the back, and probably Kerrigan with the Ultra. All right, somewhere like that. All right, good. So this is a pretty nice little setup for us. Now there are gonna be some banelings apparently coming out of swarm hosts. Can you jump down? Imagine she could jump down from the chasm into the water. Is there something over here?
This world is mine.
I mean, it looks like I should be able to go over there, but there's not a whole lot for me to discover in this area.
Retribution will be mine.
Alright, I really want to make sure that I don't accidentally miss the bonus though.
Ones explode when they sense you.
When they sense me? Oh. Okay. I see what that means now. So they take a little bit of time before they explode. Fair enough.
Make your peace.
Ravasaur fights with acid. Bring it down quickly.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Yeah. Speak.
Okay, got the bonus.
What is it? Retribution.
I guess I don't necessarily even need to really stand there, right?
The swarm conquers.
Bulbasaurs everywhere.
No time.
They look different than what I remember. Do you think there's an achievement if I kill all of these? It does look like something that an achievement would note, right? I don't know if that's the case, but I can imagine that taking out all of the Ravasaurs would probably be some sort of achievement. Not the case. But I tried anyway, alright? My mom always said that it didn't matter if you won, it mattered that you participated, right? Can I now go down here? I still can't go down there? Oh, man. Alrighty. So we got all of the bonus objectives taken care of, which is nice. Let's go ahead and save over here. It's a couple of Ultras. My god, that Ultra can even burrow really rapidly. Pretty impressive work there. I'm thinking we should probably spend a second here, making sure everyone is at full HP. The Ultralisk actually does have 400 HP, which is really solid. Yeah, Hydras only have 80, so it's a really solid amount. Kerrigan herself only has 580, so that's not bad at all. It's probably worth taking it a little slowly. Alright, here we go. So we are getting really close now to the main objective. There we go. Oh well. What do you think? Maybe there is going to be an achievement for this, alright?
What is it this time?
This is the last one, I think.
Yes.
No, there's another one over there too. Can I jump there? Probably gonna have to take the other route.
Conquest continues. Make your peace.
Alrighty, gentlemen. Do you want a quick heal?
Yes.
And ladies.
Your queen makes
Actually, I don't really know exactly
boldly.
how that kind of thing works on the swarm.
What if your yes, it is time. Yes, it is time.
So they explode after a little bit of time. Wait, did that guy just respawn or did I just not see him earlier? What?
What is it this
Did I just come back?
Make your peace. We are without limit. Your queen.
That doesn't make any sense.
I am the swarm.
What? No way. I wasn't that blind, right? I know I can be blind and oblivious to some things that are in the middle of my screen, but I don't think I'm quite that blind. Maybe I am. I won't notice until I'm editing.
It is time. This world is
No, there's no way.
What is it?
Sometimes I stunt myself though, but that would be a new high.
It is time.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Could you all please charge up? There you go. That's it.
Boldly. Speak. Speak. Make your peace, your queen. It is time.
What? No! Oh, I thought I burrowed her in time. Oh, no way. Alrighty, gentlemen. It's time for you all to charge up. Slip and sliding. There you go. Come on. Everyone follow me. I'm the big, bad, scary Queen of Blades. Hey, does that actually do friendly fire? Oh, I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, look at that. It kills all of these units that are nearby. So actually, these Ultralisks that I was struggling with, or against, I suppose. Yeah, they pretty much get taken care of just like this. Okay, nice. Now I still need to guide the rest of my army past this little river as well. They're not as cool as we are, apparently.
It is time. Our conquest continues.
Give me some energy. Thank you.
I am the swarm. The swarm.
Thank you. Very good. Thank you. Come on. There you go.
What is it this time?
Alrighty, gentlemen. I've cleaned the path. I've cleared the path, rather.
Your queen. What is retribution?
I guess Kerrigan alone can probably solo the entire campaign. I know in one of the previous episodes I said
Yes.
that Roaches could probably solo the campaign.
Speak.
Pretty sure Kerrigan is the one who can really solo the campaign, because she's honestly really
What is
strong.
it this time?
I think Roaches and Kerrigan at the very least. The combination of the two is more than enough to complete everything. Alrighty,
It is time.
let's save.
Your queen. Speak. Makes
I quite like all of the little Easter eggs though, they're pretty much everywhere.
It is time.
Like apparently Dehaka's arm. Well, here we go. It's the last of the Primal pack leaders. The one that shakes banelings. Slivan.
Retribution.
To your demise.
My units are gonna blow up. I just need to worry about Kerrigan. Everything else is secondary. I'm sorry, Dehaka's swarm.
What if yes? Our
Betrays you. Grow, children. Grow.
There you go. Sliding through it actually does help quite a bit.
yes.
Okay. What's that green stuff that she spits out? I have no clue. That Ultra actually deals a lot of damage here too. It's quite nice.
What if
Everyone careful now. Get on the ground.
retribution?
Okay, good job.
Speak. What is it this time?
Nice. Not a bad setup at all. Oh, there must be more. A little creepy, but I can work with it.
What is it this time?
She's still continuously taking a little bit of damage. No! Can't believe it. Did you just kill my Ultralisk? I've played those units before on Dehaka as well. They're not nearly that strong.
Speak.
You do have to be careful though, because it's really easy to accidentally mess up here. If the entire map is filled with a bunch of banelings, or I guess they're called creeperlings or whatever, they do become a little silly.
Await. You're in my way. Your queen listens.
There's another one down here. Another one of those Bulbasaurs. Well, no longer is the case. Ooh. Oh no! Oh no! What? Oh man! This is actually a surprisingly tricky boss. Careful now, gentlemen. I mostly just miscontrolled there, obviously, but it's pretty easy to mess this up.
No time.
The fact that everything just kind of kills everything is kind of crazy. The fact that it deals friendly fire as well seems a little strange as far as decision making goes here. By the Primal Zerg, but I guess that's not really the point, right? They just care about evolution and that's about it. Alright. I'm just gonna start target firing her down. Just Kerrigan alone should do.
I am the swarm.
Do they actually deal damage to her as well? It looks like they do. Gotta be careful though. Can't really burrow here, right? Gotta keep that one in mind. So I just need to walk around every once in a while. Do they create like a... No, they do not create like a chain reaction where they deal damage to me. Or to each other as well when they explode. That's interesting. Yeah, sadly not the case. I don't think they actually deal splash damage to her either. I'm not sure. It's a little hard to spot. There we go. I can stand there for a little bit, but not too long. Kill the ads, Lowko. Woo! That got real bad there for a second. I think I ran out of energy and then I couldn't quite use my spell anymore. Okay. I'm killing a lot of these, what are they called? Revisaurs. Maybe I should have just gone after her a little while ago. But one of the things I did figure out when raiding in WoW is that ignoring ads when the boss is at 20%, it's far too early. There is a point where you want to nuke, right? Where the face is the place, where you want to go full smork. But it's not right now. Well, I guess right now it might be, but it's very easy to still die, though. There we go. Oh, man. Woo! And there we go. The Primal pack is mine. Now, what's next?
It is time.
Servant.
The pack leaders are slain. The packs join your swarm. And here you stand, complete. You are Zerg. Your essence overflows with power. I thirst. You will feed my evolution. The first in millennia.
Oh, Zervan wants to fight me now? Are you sure about this, bud? Oh man, I forgot about this.
No allegiance but to self. Kill or be killed.
This looks like that boss of Diablo 3.
Of course.
I forgot his name.
One will be consumed and become something greater than either. This is the heritage of the Zerg.
Bring it on, Zervan. Oh my god. Gentlemen, careful now. He has some slippy slaps. Oh god. Yo, jump! Why did she not jump? It works a little bit differently than she works in, for example, like Heroes of the Storm, where she jumps immediately. Instead, right here, she's trying to jump within the little circle. And she's gonna move over first and then jump at the outer edge, which is definitely a little different. There's actually quite a lot of spaces still available where we can hang out. His health bar is, by the way, not where you would normally expect it, not above the unit. Instead, it's right next to Kerrigan's. As I'm sure you already noticed. Man. Trying cramming yourself in that little corner is pretty scary. Alright, Zervan. Do you have a second face as well? So far, so good. The Hydras are still dealing a bunch of damage. This is such a sick fight, though, right? It's really difficult to come up with a fight when an enemy is considered to be absolutely humongous, right? How exactly do you design a fight like this? Well, apparently this is the way. Give us a sense of scale. Very difficult to design when you think about it. How do you make a boss that's absolutely humongous and make a player still feel like they're actually fighting something terrifying? You can't really scale it all the way down because part of that terrifying thing of this enemy is obviously just its humongous size. You can't really change that very easily. I like that. Nicely done. Alright, well, it's just me and Kerrigan. Or, well, I guess I'm not technically here. But it's just Kerrigan against the world now. Zervan, let me get all of this essence right now. Even though he technically fed me, right? He's the one that wants to try and take me out. If he manages to, he becomes extremely strong. Woo! Gotta be careful though. Yeah, you can't actually just walk out of it. I don't necessarily need to be spending too much time here either. I once again have a ranged attack, by the way. Well, I guess I already kind of did, but right now it's a little bit different. I feel like I've got a lot more range here. There you go, zap away in its armpit. That's it. Zervan's weakness, definitely the armpit. Oh my god. I'm too fast, Zervan. Too fast, too nimble. And there we go. Mr. Zervan. GG. He's down. I think that's it. I think we have now unlocked the Hydralisk mission, like a gazillion levels.
Isha, prepare the Leviathan. It's time the swarm returned to the Kapulu sector.
We own everything. Very nice. Kerrigan's kills. 746 here in total. We got all of the bonus objectives and whatnot completed here as well. Kill 300 enemies, sure. Complete the Supreme mission without letting Kerrigan drop below 100 life. Well, that's a little bit tricky, but apparently we can do so on the normal difficulty, which would make it significantly easier. Apparently, this one's called Queen of the Jungle. Fair enough, fair enough. Anyway, definitely a really fun mission. One of my personal favorites for sure. I hope you enjoyed watching it as well. In the next one, I think it is time for us to finally travel back to Char and meet Zagara. But for now, I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? A special shout out to the Patreon supporters. You guys are awesome. But I'll see you in the next one.